Oh, you must know who that is. That is Kiss. Their iconic look doesn't get old. They've been around for 35 years, one of the baddest bands of the 70s, and they are back. New album, putting on the makeup all over again in the platform boots. They took us backstage. A lot of fun. Good morning, America. I'm Kate Snow.
I'm Bill Weir. Good to be with you. It's October 18th. But I heard that you had a moment with Gene Simmons. Are you going to show it, or are we not allowed to show it?
We'll show it. It was a moment. You never know what you're going to get with Gene Simmons, right?
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I know.
That's illegal, what he just did. That's illegal in most states.
People told me that I should wash up. Anyway, we'll get to all that coming up. We're also talking about...
Coming up on Good Morning America, the bad boys of the 70s are back on tour. Kate hits the road with Gene Simmons and Kiss, learning the secrets behind their rock and roll theatrics.
35 years ago, there was this little band here in New York. They wanted some more attention, so they painted their faces, invited record companies to their show, and made up T-shirts with glitter and glue for the girls in the front row. The critics panned Kiss, but their fans didn't care, and 3 decades later, guess who's laughing all the way to the bank? Hard to believe they've been rocking all night for 35 years. Back in the 70s, Kiss would never go anywhere without their iconic makeup.
This is a primordial state of mind. We wanted to look at it like war paintings.
But they're a little looser with the rules now. After a period in the 80s playing au naturel, lead singer Paul Stanley is okay with meeting me backstage before he puts on his face to talk about their first album in 11 years. You're getting some good reviews.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I
mean, compared to like 30 years ago?
Well, you know, it's funny because when I take people over to my house, I always say this is the house that bad reviews built. But now I'm going, this is the wing that good reviews built. And the crowd goes crazy.
And there's smoke and fog.
Oh, of course, this is Kiss.
Hours before the show starts, Paul shows us what it takes to get ready for Kiss.
We are going into the underground lair, into the forbidden city of Kiss. This is where the guitars are. This is one of the more subtle models. Yeah.
That's subtle for Kiss.
Yeah, this is
What
subtle.
are those, rhinestones?
These are Swarovski crystals.
Outside, the Kiss Army, as they're called, is already lining up. Fans are big, small, and all ages. Do you ever listen to Kiss music?
I always do.
Kiss is the best. I love Kiss. Gene, you're the best. Rock on!
Their rock and roll, their aura, their stage presence, the best rock band in the world.
Paul Stanley has come a long way since driving a taxi in New York City.
I can remember driving my cab to the garden and letting people out to go see Elvis.
Wow.
And thinking, one of these days, it's going to be me. Those are my boots.
Oh my God! Can I try them on?
You betcha.
Really?
I
feel like it's sacred.
Now remember, the air is thinner where you're going.
A foot taller.
You are.
Wow, I'm looking down on you. They spend 2 hours putting on their own makeup. It's a sacred, quiet time for the band.
This is a tradition. This Superman bed sheet we've had since 1979.
Seriously?
Yeah. And it still goes up every night, and we know how to find our dressing room by looking for the Superman curtain. It's actually not a curtain, it's a bed sheet.
Hello again. I'm Kate. It's nice to meet you.
It's a thrill.
Only 2 of today's Kiss Quartet are originals, Paul and Gene.
I mean, look at us. I couldn't be in any other band. I'm a misfit. I'm an outsider. I can't be in the Stones or U2. Those little people would get in my way. I'd have to
I get the feeling that you don't much
them.
like the Stones.
I love them.
Yeah?
Yes, but try doing this for 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
It's showtime.
There are kids, there are parents, there are grandparents.
It's multi-generational because what we sing about is timeless. Parents bringing their children and holding them up to be blessed. It's like the Lion King. You know, it's like Hakuna Matata. You know, it's like the circle of life.
And Kiss is not just a rock band, it's a product. You're not apologetic about wanting to make some cash off of these.
Are you?
Right? I'll make a lot of cash off of GMA.
I want to send an open invitation to anybody watching this. Any dollar you don't want, you send to me. If you have to apologize for any extra, oh, I don't need all that money. Oh, don't. Gene Simmons, P.O. Box, you send it right to me. Forget about these guys.
And that's great because I get 50% of it.
What's next? Do you keep doing this for years to come? Do you find replacements eventually or people that kind of take over?
This is the beginning. You ain't seen nothing yet. We're going to take over this planet and call it Planet Kiss. Earth, not so good. Planet Kiss, good idea.
They are genius marketers. Look at all this stuff.
M&M's even.
M&M's. This is
And we had to
Kiss.
pay for this, too.
Yeah, exactly. They sent us an invoice for the smoking Chipotle ketchup.
Party shower gel.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah. Is this
a
Listen, they have a deal with Walmart right now. They're selling their album, the new album, only at Walmart, and this kind of stuff is on these displays at the end of the Walmart aisle. So
But
it's
most brilliant of all, you don't know how old they are under that
That's
makeup.
right. Timeless.
That makeup don't crack. It's timeless. It's really something.
Mr. Potato
Very
Head!
fun. I'm glad you didn't go on the road as a groupie.
Oh, God.
Glad we
It
got
was
you
a lot
back.
of fun. Thanks to the guys.
Coming up next, our weekend adventure.